Welcome to Behind the Gospel Music. How are you doing today?
Fine, thanks yourself.
I'm great, thanks.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. For years I've known you as a drummer. How did the transition to becoming an artist and releasing an album happen?
I think a lot of people don't know that before I actually started playing drums, I was a singer. And I just, developed an interest to just play drums and I got into it. And for the longest time, I did not focus on the singing part, but I focused on drumming. I think that's why people don't know that I've always been a singer.
Okay, so you've always been a singer, right? And you went into the drum because you had an interest.
True.
What brought you back to the singing?
My gosh. I mean, the love for it. I think I would not be fair to just go to the grave having not shown the other side of me, which is the singing part. So I think I got really the drive to go back into singing, to let people know that hey, I also sing. It's not only the drums that.
Okay, you also said you sang for years, right? So why release the album now?
I was waiting on God, really. I was really waiting on God. God spoke to me in 2012 in Jan, if I'm not mistaken, and in His exact words, He said, "This is what I've called you to do." Singing, and it took 2 years for me to get into it until I went into it in 2015, and yeah, I released an album.
Okay, I want to be totally random and ask a question.
Cool.
What's the biggest misconception that people have about you that you know of and is untrue?
Do we have to be spiritual about things?
No, anything. Misconception that people have about you.
Well, that I'm a player. I don't know that about myself. And that I'm full of myself. I don't know that about myself. The only thing is I'm a straight talker. That's the one thing. But the rest of the stuff is stuff I don't know about.
Okay, let's go back to the album.
Cool.
What inspired the album and the title Ngirabushi?
Okay. I've been saved now. I think I got saved in 2004, up until now, and I realized that throughout the process, God is the most consistent factor. He's been there with me, because people come and they go and things happen, but God is there all the time. And that's just the message I had for people, that hey, we go through stuff, but you don't have to go through things alone. God is there with you all the time. So ngeke ngikushiye uzohlala nawe njalo.